2014. We're currently setting up for the Donkey Kong 64, and I believe it's going to be a race. We have a $20 donation from the Black Cracker. He says, I just ordered pizza and drinks for all the runners and spectators. Should be there in about 30 minutes from sending this message. Special shout outs to all the Donkey Kong runners. This pizza is for you guys. Happy I was able to donate what I can towards your awesome event, and please take pictures of this awesome delivery if you can. Keep up the good work, and let's take a delicious bite out of cancer. Thank you very much. We have a $10 donation from James. Loved every moment of the stream. Been keeping me entertained at work during a few hectic hours. Keep up the great work for a great cause. Thank you, James. We have a $10 donation from Semo. Greetings from Germany. Have been watching for so long now that I even start to dream about watching the stream when I sleep. You guys are awesome, and I wish you good luck on your runs. We have a $10 anonymous donation. Keep up the great work. $10 towards Ryan D for Chrono Trigger Robo name. Rest in peace, big guy.
Donkey Kong.
We have a $100 anonymous donation. Hi all, from Britland. I would have donated during the Mr. Domino run, but I missed it because of work, so here you go. My granddad died of cancer before I was born, so I never got to know him. Here's to making sure no one else has to have the same experience. Oh, and put all of the money on the 25-second head start against Deathborn in the F-Zero GX run. Good luck.
Hold the controller though. Controller holder.
Yeah, you can just hold it. I mean,
They exist.
put it down.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we do a brightness check? Because there's some tricks in this game that we need enough brightness on the TV.
Yeah, I mean, I just need it for the start.
No, I was just waiting for the after. Cfox, do you think this is bright enough?
And this
I
time
feel like it's not.
he's in the mood.
That looks pretty great.
With this crystal. when he plays his tune. But gremlins beware, cause he's after you. DK, Donkey Kong. Finally, he's here for you. He's the last member of the DK crew. This Kong's so strong, it isn't funny. Can make a gremlin cry out for mummy. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. Makes crushing rocks seem such a breeze. He may move slow, he can jump high, but this Kong's one hell of a guy. Come on, Cranky, take it to the fridge. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells. Great smells, oranges and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells. Great smells, oranges and coconut shells. Oh yeah.
Much better than last year, and it wasn't even a donation incentive.
Yeah. Did I turn up the brightness a little bit? Yeah.
An hour.
Yeah. Okay. I know, but then the color needs to come in too.
We're gonna finish 45.6.
You talked about a timer?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I can get one as well.
Yeah, I put my phone away because someone was texting me.
I can get one
Matt.
for Znernicus, maybe. You want a timer?
What? No.
No?
Yeah.
No. If I can do the countdown, then
I'm gonna do it for.
yeah, if you turn on the brightness and color a little bit. All right.
Alright, let me.
Wait, the V1? Oh man. It's the V1.
V1's
By going
gone.
in the menu.
The entire time.
Oh, you got rid of the V1.
Good job.
Okay.
You got the timer? Okay. We're just gonna use it for the intro.
Okay.
Cfox is a genius. I guess.
I'm ready.
Stupid French.
Are we ready?
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I'm Jorvitz, and I'll be explaining this first glitch because it's kind of hard to do and explain at the same time.
I got it, didn't I? I
So what they're doing right now is they're doing the intro story glitch, which is starting the intro story and canceling it about 2 seconds later.
Of course.
And this lets the intro story play in the background.
Well, at least we got it at the same time.
So now that the intro story is playing in the background, they have to wait about 40 to 50 seconds in order for it to advance to a certain part of the cutscene because it's in more than one part. So whenever it gets to the right part of the cutscene, they can do some stuff. But right now they're starting their file to waste the time because it saves a little bit of time. And when they get to the next part, after the reset, they are going to go to the jungle boss, which is going to set the game mode to jungle boss, but it's going to try to lug you into the jungle boss. But it's also going to kick you out because you're still in the intro story. So then you're going to be back on the menu. So then you're going to go back, and you're going to go to Kong Battle, and enter Kong Battle. But because it thinks you're in the jungle boss, it's going to kick you out again. But the thing about Kong Battle is that the autosave feature is enabled. So that allows you to get everything that you have in Kong Battle into the one place where the game can save, which is on your file. So you are going to get all 5 Kong's guns, homing ammo, sniper shot, and Simian Slam. And in order to cancel the glitch, you have to go back into the intro story in order to stop it, or else it'll pull you into the cutscene later. So that's what they just did. And now they're going to Cranky because you have to do the training barrels. If you don't do the training barrels and you try to buy moves later, because you need the moves to beat the final boss, Cranky's just going to go do your training barrels, no matter where you go in the game. So any Cranky. And now they're just going to go start doing their training barrels, and I'll leave the commentary to them.
Alright. Well, I'm Cfox7, this is Znernicus, and this is DK64.
And I am Bismuth.
Why would you?
I don't know. And these are the training barrels. They're pretty straightforward for the most part. Some new stuff actually found recently.
Yeah, the most
56 is the best time you can get there.
The most recent discovery on the training barrels is that on the third one, where you have the barrels, you can actually pull out your gun that we have due to Funky Weapons glitch and shoot the barrels, which is about 7 seconds faster than picking them up and throwing them as you're supposed to normally.
The name of the glitch I described is Funky Weapons Glitch. So I may have forgotten to say that. 54, reset.
55 is like the best you can get there.
Race over.
Oh.
Oh no, you got the
Yeah.
barrel rolls.
Barrel roll. So you saw how like on mine, DK kind of fell down. If you hit the next barrel before you're ever even supposed to leave the first barrel. Hold up.
57. Nice.
57. The best possible time you can get on that barrel is 58, but it's very hard, and I think Znernicus did it twice.
I've only ever gotten it twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty hard to
Yeah,
do.
you see how I gained some time there. Since I got that barrel roll, I can roll starting immediately out of all the barrels. So like as soon as the screen fades back in, I have control and I can
I just
roll.
got a barrel jump there as well,
Yeah.
so saves like about a second. But he had the barrel rolls, which saves more.
So now you're just gonna dive
just
underwater, hit C up, and you throw a wall.
Yeah, just no big deal.
Great
Yeah.
collision.
That's how this game works.
What we think, I think me and Znernicus actually kind of figured it out, that there's a plane on like every loaded area where the walls are swim through verticalable. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, it's like it'll only work on walls that are oriented a certain way in the level, but it'll work on every wall that's oriented that direction. So if anybody has seen any percent ran like in the last year, you may not be familiar with this route because it's actually only about a month old. Or
Maybe.
yeah. Due to the recent discovery of an out-of-bounds clip in Jungle Japes, we rerouted the DK Isles section so that we don't need to wait to use warp pads. We used to use a warp pad in Jungle Japes to skip a 20-second cutscene, but we found a way around that, so now we're using warp pads in the Isles.
This cutscene's even better with an echo.
Yeah.
All right, the next trick, it's going to involve trying to clip through a slope. You can just clip through it just because. I don't
And then
really
we're
know
gonna
why.
go
Because
flying.
It's laggy,
yeah.
that's why.
And then we're going to do a trick called a moon kick, which involves switching from DK's aerial attack to his kicking attack very quickly. And we do that because of the low ceiling. So we're going to both hope that we can clip
Yeah, this trick is a little
like
luck-based.
that.
Yeah, nice job.
Nice.
I didn't get so lucky. I am really not getting lucky. Oh, come on. This trick is dumb.
It is. There you go.
There we go.
This is actually a pretty huge run killer. It used to be right in the middle of the run, but luckily now it's towards the beginning with this route.
Yeah, it does make it really hard to get good starts, though.
Yeah.
You only come up here to hit warp 4, and then
Yep.
you kind of just
Gonna
fall
jump
down.
They may look really silly. It saves time though, don't worry.
It saves us basically the time of swimming across from the start to the
As I
payroll ship again.
casually swim through the shore by dolphin kicking. You can dive and hit B and hold forward, like you just count at mash B. And DK would just keep dolphin kicking until you stop mashing B. And for whatever reason, that makes shores not exist.
It only works on the NTSC English version of the game, though,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. What? I did not want to kick there. Well, now I have to go
Yeah.
to the door a little farther.
All right, here is a potential. Yeah.
Nice.
Cutscene skip. I skipped the banana dancing cutscene.
By entering the loading zone at a specific angle and position, you can get the banana and enter the loading zone at the same time, so like both of these cancel each other.
Oh, and the reason we go, nice.
Yeah, I got it.
The reason we go to the fairy island is to get that pound move. That pound move, if you use it on a dirt patch, you get to get a rainbow coin, and a rainbow coin gives you 5 coins for each Kong, even the ones you haven't unlocked yet, so it's really good for buying moves. Here is the brand new trick found, I'm blanking on the guy's name, Run Hucken. It's called Bush Push. Oh man.
Shout out to
It's
the
kind
guy
of specific where you have
Yeah.
to stand.
shout out to the guy who found out how the Jungle Japes layout works. I wish he was here and not, 2 seats to my left.
Now we have the race again.
You know, I gotta let him catch up, so it's interesting, right?
The origin of that that new route was that I found completely by mistake that you could go out of bounds from the main area to the start of Japes, and so like then we found that by clipping there you could go from the start area to the main area of Japes. So that was found about 2 months ago. So that was the origin of the whole route change in 90%.
I love that sound. All right, so fun fact, there are no more golden bananas in the run.
Yep. Oh. Oh.
Back and forth.
Oh.
Hey.
Nice.
Coin,
Water
please.
I guess. Whatever. That hardly wastes any time. Alright, first switch hit. Okay,
Nice.
good. Yeah. Those switches have buggy hitboxes. Sometimes you can aim right at it and it won't register.
I just want to announce real
As you
quickly.
can see.
Yep, Cfox had it.
Yeah,
glitch.
Cfox got
Not
the
switch
buggy
glitch,
hitbox
but-
there.
Yeah, that's switch glitch.
Yeah, that's
Or is
right.
it? Yeah, sorry. Now there's so many names now.
We've just reached a donation total of $300,000.
Coming up here is another form of the moon kick. This one's on a ledge, again, by switching for his aerial attack, just kicking attack really quick, you fly. For
Yeah,
whatever
right.
reason.
This allows you to get into the lobby for Crystal Caves way early. Normally you need, I think it's key 5 to open this rock.
Yes.
This is what we call a normal moon kick.
Yeah, this is more of the basic form of a moon kick.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yep.
They didn't program the left side of that rock because you're not supposed to get over there. So if you try to climb up like farther over, you can't get through.
They kind of got lazy on the collision detection on the far left
Where
side.
didn't they get lazy in this
You
game?
actually can't enter the level without 65 golden bananas. But Ring Rush found that if you jump backwards with DK, you can just slap into the loading zone. You can actually do that for every B-locker except for Factory. And Japes, you can do it, but it's a lot harder because of the layout of the walls, basically.
Shout out to Ring Rush.
By jumping on the corner, you can actually skip that text. Did you get the text skip? I didn't see.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we don't actually need to stay in Crystal Caves. We just need to go there to unlock the ability to buy more moves from Cranky later on,
Yeah.
specifically for Monkey Port.
The way Cranky works is he sells you moves based on the latest level in the game you've entered.
Ooh.
It's a fun trick.
This is the first orange-based trick. All right. The reason that works is pretty funny, actually. By throwing 4 oranges, you create lag. When you create lag, the game actually speeds your character's movement speed up because the developers didn't want you to think that the game was lagging so much, so they just made you move faster. Unfortunately, when you're moving faster, or actually fortunately, you clip walls much more easily. So that allowed for a bunch of new time savers to be found. And I'm going to go for another one here.
This one skips a cutscene. Nice.
Yeah. So that skips a cutscene trigger where the llama talks to you.
We'll go for it again. Why not?
Yeah, that's a cutscene I was able to skip.
Yeah, there you go. I was just showing you guys.
So what
Thanks,
Znernicus
Cfox.
just
Yeah,
did
no
was so Znernicus just did the guitar skip, which is basically you can backflip at that corner, and there's a few pixels you can land on, but it'll just land out of bounds because it's DK64.
Ooh.
Don't die.
Please make it. No! Oh my god, I haven't died there in so long. That's embarrassing.
I was gonna say.
Cfox is ahead of me now.
It didn't
you
look
have
like you would
one
make it.
figured.
I thought you were gonna try to kick there, but
I should have kicked. That would have been a good, smart idea to do that.
yeah, that's what I always do there. I always kick.
Okay, I'm actually not that far behind though, but I am behind.
Just letting
Tar
Cfox catch up now.
skip is Tar skip is very tricky and very annoying in my opinion.
Yeah, there's only a few pixels that work. It's kind of tough to even really tell where you need to land. This one's taking longer.
Just in case you're wondering how that room's supposed to go. There you go.
Yeah, normally I would just kick jump 2 times.
Yeah, it's
Snake Road is
definitely
hard.
easy. It's not programmed very well. The walls are very weird. You can be walking on it and it'll just stop you and slowly push you off.
Yeah, the problem was I jumped too early, or didn't jump early enough on the first kick jump.
You can
so.
actually wave dash in this game. See if I can get it.
Come on.
Aw,
No.
Yeah.
Probably saves a few frames if you get it.
yeah.
Come on, Znernicus, you have to redeem him.
Get the wave dash. Yeah.
Hey, we're
Did you get
tied.
the wave dash last year?
I don't remember. I don't think we knew about the wave dash last year. We probably did.
Oh, we did.
There we go.
There's
Stay on the
there's a
frames.
trick called a skid jump. Toes, my bros, found it. If you jump at this, like if you run really fast and change direction very sharply, you skid. If you jump on the same frame that you skid, you do a skid jump, or you jump while skidding, but it acts like you're on the ground, so you can keep your height and then jump again.
It actually like turns it into a double jump. Here's another orange leg trick. I'm gonna be going for this as well, but I have a slightly different setup for it.
Not an easy one. It's one of the harder ones in the route.
Yeah.
The reason why Cfox and Znernicus have different setups for the orange clips is that orange clips in this game are pretty inconsistent. So you never know if you're going to get them, and sometimes you have a setup that works, and it won't work for somebody
come on,
else.
DK.
So you just go with whatever works the best for you.
Yeah, I guess I got unlucky as well.
Basically, you would end up right underneath the Llama Temple if you got that.
It saves 13 seconds, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, a little over 10.
Yeah. All right, so what I did there was another moon kick. I believe it's the last one.
Yeah, I
Nice
think
kick,
it
yeah.
is.
And you get up there, for whatever reason, I guess they just never expected you to be up there,
Yeah, it's the
so
last
they're
moon
not extremely solid. And so DK can just kind of kick at it.
So that's no good. 'Cause we
One more
don't
thing.
use DK at all anymore.
If you're paying close attention, you'll notice how Znernicus' camera kind of spun around with him. He plays with the follow cam.
Wait, get the coconut.
I already got the coconut. I did the moon kick. You just get the coconut.
Yeah, we use different camera settings.
Okay.
It's just personal preference.
Yeah. It has perks for both sides.
Forgot about the moon kick.
Oh yeah, I guess there's so much stuff in this game. I forget to say things like the fact that I just ran through a gate in lava.
Oh yeah.
It's like I
That's
just do it all the time now.
It's like the same way that we escaped the forest in the beginning. It's just a swim through vertical walls trick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for another winch clip here because why not? Gets 3.
3 oranges.
Yeah, let's go.
I know you got this last year.
I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
You're like, let's go.
I don't go
it
for that
the
one.
heck
I don't
of
like that one.
it. Yeah, this one's dumb.
Yeah, it is. Saves a whopping 3 seconds. Totally worth it.
Especially if you go grab the oranges for it.
Yeah. All right, here's the first of a couple ledge clips. The idea is the top of the ledge and the side of the ledge had a little bit of a gap in between. Depending on the ledge, there's more or less of a gap. We're going to use C up to stop my momentum like that.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, wow.
That was really nice.
It can take sometimes a lot of
Yeah.
C-up presses to get this.
Okay.
Navigating out of bounds.
No, G-Con. So, funny thing, we don't know how to spell.
Well, what I was thinking is, you know how in speedrunning you have the run and you have gold? Speedrunners like to misspell
glide.
words a lot, so they go earn and glad. So Rare was just way ahead of their time, and they spell Kong G-Kong,
Shouldn't it be Kanog?
Kanog. You can also do the O,
Or the N.
or the N if you want. But
Yeah, it just doesn't work with doing K twice.
yeah.
You're supposed to hit that little switch in the corner you see in the cutscenes, but it just checks for any switch, so you just hit any switch.
Oh, come on.
And I reset there because that was a bad run.
Znernicus' run is bad too. So
Yeah, he's probably going to reset around the same time.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Just
what
late
happens
enough that
is-
we unlock Tiny
Yeah.
though.
The game saves at a certain point. The game auto saves everywhere. It's part of the. It's a good thing, but it's also kind of a really annoying thing.
It's annoying to practice.
Yeah. Here I am turning off story skip, or turning on story skip, which is cutscene skips in the game, which is nice. But yeah, we do that because if you try to leave, since we flipped into Aztec, if you try to leave Aztec the normal way, the wall is solid on both sides. Not so much on the front, obviously, but on the back. And so what will happen is DK will walk against the wall until he reaches a certain point, and then the cutscene will end. But you can't walk through the wall, so you're kind of stuck.
It's funny with Lanky because you can see his arms come through the wall every time.
Come on.
So here's using some oranges to get just the lag to get closer into the B-locker so you can do it with Lanky. You can do it without,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
I prefer without.
Shout outs to
but
Ring Rush for that setup.
either way.
I did the same setup, but nope. Oh, that one's in.
That one's in there. All right, good job. Oh,
Okay, so Znernicus just got another cutscene skip by long jumping and interrupting the cutscene with the squawk text saying that you're lanky and your bananas are blue.
And I did not. Again, letting you guys watch all the cutscenes. Alright, this one's really dumb.
all right.
Nice.
That's
So Znernicus just flipped out of bounds using 4 oranges to damage boost himself. And now he's long jumping into oblivion, just hoping that he doesn't land in certain places and hoping he does. Actually, we know exactly about where we're going to
I
go.
know where to go.
So he landed right by the switch for Chunky, which is where you want to land.
Yeah, this is actually the last orange clip of the run.
Yeah. Well, unless you're like crazy. And then you can end up in some places that actually are really bad. Like you can end up in the room where.
All right, yeah.
You could end up in the room where Chunky has the raising platforms and like the box, and we call that the dark room.
Oh.
And if you end up in there,
shift?
you have to leave the level.
No, it was not.
Cfox got slow
Wow.
jump. Nice, not switch jump, but
Skipping the damage animation, that's really
yeah,
good.
skips the damage because you landed on a slope. You can also jump directly to the switch. And
Alright.
now we're just gonna be buying moves for quite a while.
Yeah, this part of the run is kind of boring, but it's important because we need all these moves either in Helm or mostly just to fight K. Rool, the final boss.
Yeah, most of them. You don't need. We get Super Simian Slam, but we don't need it. But we'd have to buy it before Monkey Port, which we do need.
Yeah, first I'm going to buy Lanky's instrument. You use this in his phase of the K. Rool fight.
And you need Chunky, 2 moves with Chunky.
I guess now would be a good time for donations.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just us talking to the NPCs for a while.
Yeah. Until Znernicus is done buying moves.
This is shopping time.
Yeah, shopping.
And the chat's going nuts right now. Because it's candy.
Oh yeah.
That's good. This game is
Forgot
awesome.
about that.
We have info from the Yeti. We have $10,000 raised from shirts.
Nice.
People who bought shirts during the marathon, and they also have put up a new shirt with the AGDQ cat. Just want to let everyone know that if you donate during the Donkey Kong block, you'll be entered for the prize drawings for the Diddy Kong plushie, Barrel and Hammer Geekly print, King of Kong print, and Diddy Kong wood piece.
Yeah, oh, by the way, I sort of mentioned this earlier, but now you can see we're buying moves like Super Simian Slam, and later I'm going to buy Monkey Port, even though we're only in Frantic Factory. That's why we entered Crystal Caves earlier. You don't normally unlock those moves until Crystal Caves, but you can actually buy them in any level. So long as you've been to Crystal Caves at least once.
Yeah, like if you check the pause screen, it shows like stat totals for every level, like Gloomy Galleon, even though we haven't been there.
Yeah, every level up to the latest level that you've been to.
Mad Jack's coming up next.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
this will be
Magi
fun.
is the only other boss we have to fight besides K-Rool. Oh,
We have to
Can
fight
we
him.
explain
yeah. Can you explain the keys?
Okay, yeah, the way keys work in this game is that you have to fight bosses to get them, and then you turn them into Kalamzi, and he unlocks the next level. The only difference, the only special thing about it is that if you give the second key, he will unlock levels 3 and 4 instead of only level 3. So you don't need the key 3 to unlock any level. It doesn't unlock anything. So the developers knew that you could get to the end of the game without ever beating the boss of Frantic Factory. So they made it a requirement for you to have turned in key 3 in order for the final boss to appear. So we need to get it.
We also need to turn in key 8, which is the last one. But by turning in that, it assumes you turned in all the ones leading up to it, except for key 3, of course. I'm gonna attempt another ledge clip here. Oh man, this one's kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to do it twice actually because when you enter the fight for the first time, it expects you to walk up to the platforms and trigger a long cutscene. But if you just exit out of the fight and do the clip again, then you skip that cutscene.
Hey, we're tied.
All right.
That was
That was a lot better than the first one. This fight has a lot of little tricks and ways that you can manipulate Mad
I
Jack's
never
jumping.
noticed that they were different entry things until just now.
Well, the door sometimes just doesn't open depending on where you walk in.
Oh. Well, I mean, yours like faded out and his.
Oh.
The thing about this fight, though, is that the switch spawns are completely random. So I just sort of have to hope that they're in favorable spots.
All right.
So after this fight, they could be farther apart. They could be tied.
Or Cfox could be leading.
Yeah. Anything can happen here. It's Mad Jack.
Pretty good luck.
Is he on white?
Like, it could have spawned there, it could have spawned across the arena, so I'm glad it spawned there.
Yeah.
If you're playing this fight really well, I think there's like 25 to 30 seconds of like of time that you can lose just due to bad switch luck. So yeah, it's kind of a run killer for that reason.
That's the part of it. Okay. Alright, let's see.
Once you start the fourth phase, Mad Jack is able to jump back to the space that he just came from. So I'm doing this Z pattern, zigzag pattern kind of thing, to create the most number of fast jumps as I can. That's the long switch. I need the blue one. Oh, it's very far away. I got bad luck on this one.
Same. Luckily, the flames blow up if you hit the switch while they're coming at you.
Yeah, that was probably the worst luck I could get on that round.
We have a $50 donation from Marcin. He says there's always money in the banana stand.
Oh my god. Did not mean to do that.
Worse luck.
Well, you're in a marathon. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Is he on... Oh, he's on blue. What the hell? He's normally on white for this one.
Znernicus with the classic. Better luck than me.
I was gonna go for the white switch. I'm
How's
glad
that
I
classic?
checked.
You are the one who gets like
This
the god
entire
luck all the
week.
time.
Oh man.
Okay, wait.
Swear in there.
Let's see if I can get the
Oh,
air
I
grab.
see.
Okay, that wasn't the best key grab, but you basically just want to grab it as soon as possible.
What am I doing? Not switching directions.
So we mentioned before that the only keys we need are 3 and 8.
Oh,
so
See?
oh wow. Holy
Cfox luck.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ring Rush,
Yeah.
who likes getting.
Shoutouts to Ring Rush for coining the term Cfox luck.
I've had Cfox luck things.
Ring Rush has been known to have notoriously bad luck on the fight. Alright, this is Helm Early coming up, and this is the reason we need a monkey port.
Yeah.
Because I didn't take damage because I held Z. That's as simple as that, really.
Yep. It never goes into the falling animation if you hold Z while falling off.
So this corner is very weak.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I made it into the lobby now. I just need to do another clip to get into the level. All right,
As
good.
is this one.
Got to be careful not to fall in the lava here. Let's get above 8 minutes if I can. That's my goal.
Yeah, screw you. Yeah.
There's slope climbs.
Gotta go fast.
I don't know why, but Tiny's Z slide, not Z slide, ZB slide can cancel the slope falling thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a tricky move, but once you get the timing, it's not that hard. You just need to do a slide at the right timing, and you're gonna be able to get up the slopes.
Shout out to Toes My Bros for finding a more consistent method to do this clip.
I still can't do this clip with that method. I go around to the other side.
That clip used to be a run killer, like way back before I even started running this game, because there was like really just no setup for it.
So now the question is, do I want to hit warp 1 to try to catch up?
Just go all in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm hitting warp 1 either way. It's not like it wastes much time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to find the right spot to come back in bounds here.
Nice.
There's basically one major obstacle from here to the end of the run that could possibly stop either one of us, and that's called fake key. If you watched AGDQ last year, you might remember it. So hopefully it doesn't happen.
You can tell if you're a DK runner if you're gonna get. Well, you can't tell if you're gonna get fake key, but there are ways that you think you can do to not get it, and things you can do to get it or
But
try to get
it's
it.
not 100% consistent. Like sometimes it just happens
Yeah.
and we don't know why.
It can just happen. It can just not happen. That looked okay. You may have been too far left.
All right, above 8 minutes, so I'm happy with that. Actually, Cfox, you look like you're on good pace as well.
Yep.
I took some times on some jumps on this left one. That's really good. That's really good.
So we reset again because the run is bad once again.
Yep. It's actually impossible to go back to the main area
Okay, that
once you're in there.
Nice.
that was really good.
Yeah, that's good.
That key looked really good.
So yeah, by resetting, we avoid like pausing the game and selecting quit game. It's just a little bit faster.
I feel like both keys are real, but
Yeah, I think both are real.
they look at it real.
All right, real
Yeah,
key.
there's one.
All right.
If Znernicus was real, I feel like Cfox's was real too.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I really hope it's real. That would suck if it was
I did too.
I don't want to have to see you do home again. It's like no fun.
Yeah.
Also, I missed a little time saver in this room. You can kick as that cutscene starts, but it's kind of tricky for me. Cfox will probably get it though. He's good at it. All right.
Okay, we got.
Was there a donation incentive for fake key? Or?
Did you get the kick? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. I
It wasn't a
figured.
great kick, but.
How are we coming on the glitch demo anyway? Is that met? It is? Okay, cool.
Cool.
Awesome. Wow.
I'm looking forward to that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
All
glitch
right.
demo was gonna be really nice.
So almost the third
guys
of
are
this
gonna wanna
run
stick
is
around
just
for
fighting
that.
the final boss. There's 5 phases, one for each Kong, and there's small optimization strats for each one, pretty much. A lot of it is actually lag reduction.
Yeah.
So you'll notice I'm like going to be looking away from the boss as much as possible, especially on DK and tiny phases.
How much time does lag reduction save on tiny? Is it like 14
Tiny-
seconds?
I think it's actually over 20.
Outside,
Over
it's about
20
10
seconds.
Inside the shoe, it's about 20.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It's
time.
like 30 seconds you can save just from reducing the lag.
Yeah, only in DK.
Still,
Only
this
in
boss
one
is
of the
really long.
phases.
It's like 13
Yeah.
minutes or something.
Given the randomness of this game, this is an extremely close race.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how much can go wrong in this run?
Yeah, we still got K-Rool. K-Rool tends to be fairly consistent, but there are some really bad things that can happen on Diddy, lanky phase especially.
Yeah.
So hopefully
Or
nothing
chunky
too
phase.
wrong happens. Or well, I'm not gonna even acknowledge the fact that you can miss a chunky punch. So here I'm looking away. I use the shockwaves as a cue for when I can jump into the first barrel. That actually
That was
is a
really
little
close.
skip.
By jumping into the barrel while the cutscene starts, it saves a bit of time because the cycle of K-Rool punching starts right after, right as the cutscene starts, so it saves maybe 5 seconds. Nice
That
camera
was
angle.
really close.
All right, phase
Nice.
1 done. This phase here, Diddy phase, is probably the hardest, just because it's really tough to control the rocket barrel, and there are tricks. For each light, you can sort of shoot through the geometry of the light and hit the back switch before you're meant to be able to. Like normally you'd have to fly around to the other side. So I'm going to try to hit lights from sort of from both lights from the same side. Except for the first light, because he's throwing his gloves, and it's just easier to do that. But for all the other lights, I'll go for it. Oh, come on. I was right on top of it. I was slightly too far forward, so my guns were actually poking through that target, so I couldn't hit it. I lost a few seconds. There we go. That was good.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, I'm too low. Yeah, this is really sloppy. He's probably going to catch up a little bit here.
Cfox is having a great game phase.
So far.
So far.
He's got a quick run.
Oh, not bad.
It's like the first one went through, why did the rest? That was
217.
Yeah,
so
that's better
good.
than mine.
That was on pace to be my best ever in the last one though. Give me a 21. What was yours?
I don't know. It was like 2-1 something, like below 215, I'm sure. Probably like 212. Okay, wait. It's not good. Okay, good. What? No!
Oh no.
I hit C up. I don't know. He might be
I
past
think you
the
got it,
banana.
but you might get stuck.
He's
though.
on it, it looks like.
Okay, he slipped. Thank God.
You might get stuck.
We didn't even get hit. What?
I don't know.
All right.
This game.
What? Oh no. Where is he going? Okay, I kind of screwed this up. Crap. This is gonna waste some time.
That's not good.
That sounds even worse. Doing it twice.
What the hell? It's like not where I expected it to be.
Yeah, this guy's a very specific cycle.
I might have just lost it.
Oh my
Oh, whoa.
god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The bananas on the ground have a very, very wide.
This is like the worst lanky phase I've
hitbox.
had in a long time.
Although, K-Rool can still randomly run through them, as I found out the hard way.
Yep.
Please hit it.
Yeah, this is gonna hit.
Where are you on the
Hopefully.
phase?
Second to last.
Okay. That was like the weirdest lanky phase I've ever had. I completely screwed it up. But thankfully he didn't miss any bananas.
So are you saying you've never seen this before?
You could put it that way.
So
I
Cfox
think he's
got
gonna
up a
slip
bit
right away.
during this phase.
He better slip right away. Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
There's a 1 minute cutscene here, so I guess there's time for donations.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a couple donations in.
Got a couple ads. Maybe watch a movie. This cutscene feels so long.
Let's see, we've got $25 from Tyler Grubb saying, so glad the DK block starts with one of my all-time favorite games, DK64. I love seeing this game destroyed. Best of luck to both runners. Let's see, Mary.
Someone pointed this out to me yesterday. If you look very closely, you see how Cable's head's like stuck in the spotlight? When he pulls the spotlight off, there's no hole. It's just a solid object, so it fell hard enough to like use his body with the spotlight. Like there's no hole there.
I never noticed that.
And also some of the ways that Cable gets knocked out. If that makes sense.
Yeah. This is just lag reduction
Yeah.
here.
We're actually gonna need some quiet here.
There's a lot of audio cues.
It's purely audio cues.
What, my Z buttons? That was really weird. Like, wasn't jumping. So, using first person during the toes sections and looking down helps reduce lag a lot. That saves like, across all the toe cycles, it's like 20 seconds of time save. Oh, I missed that. I tried to jump in the barrel as it appeared, but I was a little early.
Also, you're expected to use your gun, but you can use oranges to hit the toes.
Almost threw out the wrong toe.
There we go.
That was close. Wrong spot.
Okay, I got good luck here. Sometimes he can run at the corner you're standing in for the last phase, and that really sucks when that happens.
You can
Thankfully,
run the
it
third
didn't
one
happen.
too.
I usually just see it happen on the last round.
And it happened to me twice in the same fight, so. I think it's the third one.
More left. Last toe. All right.
Don't get uppercutted.
So heading into the Chunkies phase, this is kind of funny.
There's actually a Gorilla Gun pad that you use in this fight, but we didn't buy Gorilla Gun. The game just assumes you had it and lets you use the pads anyway.
It does this in a few other places as well.
Yep.
Like there's a cavern in Crystal Caves where you can use Simeon Spring without it, and the pad's actually gray. So.
And the switch here is blue, but you don't actually need the Super Simeon Slam. We have it because we needed monkey port, but you could not have it and press the switch.
Yep.
The hunky chunky barrel though is necessary.
As is primate punch.
Yep.
Okay.
Each punch has a different timing to it, so I always have a visual cue, so I know when to punch.
If you get uppercut, that just wastes a lot of time.
Yeah, if you miss
about
one of these
25
punches,
seconds.
it's like a lot of time.
Yeah.
All right.
See how they punched at different times, but got the punches.
This looks like yesterday's race.
He was a little closer than that. Okay, Junkie.
Slap.
Thanks for
Cfox.
slapping.
Sometimes when you jump while you're reverting back to small chunky, for some reason it will trigger the falling animation, even though you're not falling from.
Time coming up.
Oh yeah, time is at the next punch.
Whenever
Or when the
cutscene
cutscene
starts.
triggers.
Yeah,
I'll just say now when it happens.
yeah. He did the wrong pattern.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Time.
what?
Nice.
44 seconds. Enough time.
That's about what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I was just hoping for sub 45, so I'm glad I got that.
Considering last year was a 53.
Yeah.
Just a little bit better. And
All right.
time. I almost got uppercut.
All right. Good job, man. All right. Has the glitch?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
thing
asked.
been met?
Okay,
Yep.
so we have an awesome glitch demo, so you guys want to stick around for that?
Yeah.
And since we have two TVs, it's going to be twice as awesome.
Yeah. If the 90% wasn't broken enough for you, we'll show you how broken this game really is.
We're going to focus on, what, japes and fungi?
Yeah.
This time?
I'm gonna show off some glitches in Jungle Japes, and Cfox will show glitches in Fungi Forests.
I'm gonna do monkeys.
We don't have enough time for every level.
It's fungi.
If we get 101%, maybe we could show every level.
I'm just gonna turn on cheats here. It makes showing glitches a lot easier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hacks.
That's 40 time, because
40. Yeah.
the game time includes the final cutscene, so
By resetting, we save a lot of time.
yeah.
Speedrunning the mystery menu.
Yeah. All right. So what Znernicus is going to do here, he's going to do some really cool stuff with Rambi and lag.
Actually, there's like a ton of tricks I can show off in this level. This is one of the glitchiest levels in the game, probably.
Yeah. So you're going to want to pay attention to his for this part. I'm just going to set up the other.
I'm glad that didn't happen in the
Yeah,
race.
there you go. Now you know how void outs work. Oh, and the parrots.
Oh yeah, the parrots.
Yeah.
Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
I almost forgot about this glitch.
Aw.
Whatever. You can actually shoot them and then they'll just freeze in midair. That wasn't even one I was gonna show off, but it just like happened. Okay. I'm gonna go over here again and set up for what's called ultra lag in Japes. It's the only place we know where this works. Basically, we take Hunky Chunky and we duplicate an invisible boulder over and over again until the game lags like crazy. Oh wait, why am I Chunky?
Why aren't you doing the moon
I
kick
should
up
be
there?
DK right now. Whatever, I can clip with Chunky, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can play. You can.
click
play
with
that.
This level is actually kind of laggy by itself already. Sometimes you can just walk right through this wall. Not really getting it right now. There we go. I'm doing this so that I can get to a part of the level you aren't supposed to be able to reach until you have Tiny's gun, which I never got. All right, there we go. just jump and bouncy. And now that we get to become Hunky Chunky, this is where the fun begins.
Oh yes, Hunky Chunky is probably the most broken state in the game.
Yeah. And Cfox is going to be doing some moon kicks.
Yeah, wait.
There we go.
There you go. Just,
And now we're in
casually
the other
jumping.
parts of the level where Hunky Chunky's really not supposed to be. They didn't really account for his collision, as you can see. You get out of bounds in a lot of places just by being Hunky Chunky. Oh, by the way, this is the cutscene we skipped in any %.
Oh, and now it's gonna look pretty funny.
Yeah, this is where Diddy talks to you and tells you to let him out of his cage. He's already out of his cage, so like, cage is open, nobody's there.
It's a banana crying for help.
Yeah, in a second I'm gonna pick up a boulder, and I'm gonna start
With relative ease.
turning it
relative
invisible.
ease.
Oh yeah, pick up a boulder with relative ease. You're only supposed to be able to pick this up with small chunkies, so this is a little awkward looking.
Yeah, you can actually see how the boulder's kind of floating in between his hands. I actually found this. Don't ask me
Oh
how.
yeah.
I was just like, I'm gonna run at this wall and keep running and running and running and running. I'm gonna turn around now. Wait, what?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna walk back and forth here about 60 times. Cfox, show fungi.
Yeah, what he's doing is, what we believe is doing is duplicating the actor by walking in between loading zones while holding a deloaded rock.
Yeah.
And it
Although
just
we don't
does
really know
magic.
how this works. It's really great
Yeah.
though.
All right, so what I'm gonna do here, this is kind of an obsolete trick. It's called Fungi Early. You don't need to turn in the key and get the cannon. You can just do a moon kick, and then a moon kick, and then a moon kick.
And guess
And then,
what's coming up?
Is it a moon
What is
kick?
it?
Is it a moon kick?
Is it?
Oh, it's a moon kick.
Oh, it's a moon kick.
Something like that. If I can get it.
Yeah, this is the hardest moon kick of them all for this trick.
All right, moon kick.
And then you have to do this slidey thing. You
Oh,
gotta
Nice.
you gotta-
That's actually kind of a hard trick.
And then
It
you
took
have
me
to
a
kick
while
across
to get good at
this.
it.
When I try to
Okay.
do this trick, I always
Okay.
fall off while I'm trying to slide there.
The hardest part is definitely sliding there.
Yeah, at the very end. That basically skips getting key 4 to open this level. Or to actually open the cannon that brings you to that platform.
All right.
I forget what I'm at.
So this next trick is called Ski Walk. This was found, I don't remember the guy's name. He wasn't a main speedrunner. He was just playing the game and somehow found it. But what we're basically going to do is we're going to use that Synthy vertical wall trick that we used earlier. Just going to hit C up, and we're through. Swimming under the gate, that's only allowed to, it's only open at night. I'm just going to swim under these vines. All right, so what's happening here really is I'm swimming in a void because it keeps my swimming state, and I'm going to look straight up, and if you take damage while in this void state and then land back in bounds, it will keep your angle. And the best part is it keeps it between states. So like if I switch to a different Kong, it keeps it.
So of course, Lanky.
Lanky is great. It's head on the ground. What's best is he has a hand. You can get hit and keep it too. There you go. His handstand move walks sideways, so you can just start kind of swimming on the ground. And also, how hit detection works is it's based off the front of the Kong, not the bottom of the Kong. So nothing exists.
Yeah.
Virtually everything in the game.
It's not like we already had problems with going through walls, but
All right. How much more are you showing with skew? That's
There
it.
you go.
All right. So I've now duplicated that boulder many, many times. It may not look like the game is that laggy. It's sort of like lag increases a lot when there's some of it already. Let's just pause the game. Now, let's do what you've already seen in the 80% run. Throw 4 oranges. It's kind of ridiculous what happens with this much lag. You can like swim faster than the camera can follow you. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
The game can soft lock very easily. I was a little scared that the game was going to soft lock. Also, tag barrels are really
Yeah,
laggy.
tag rails are really laggy.
All right, and let me show off. this trick. It's
Can I
kind
do
of,
it?
no, I got it. I got it. It's kind of precise. You need to line up in this wall like that. Backflip, backflip, backflip. Do a couple spins. Kill the bee. Put the gun away. And then just walk through this wall.
Where's the hallway?
If you can. I don't know. They just forgot to do hit detection for this one spot, so you just walk through it with certain columns.
I'm actually going to be using the skew walk that
There you
Cfox
go.
was showing off
He's doing
earlier.
that. He's swinging the void.
It's going to help me show some other tricks in this level. Same type of thing. Get hit by the enemy.
That's also really
Also,
laggy.
it's way laggier than it's supposed to be here. So much so that you can actually, in some cases, run faster than your bullets. Let's see if I can get it to lag enough.
You might not have got him.
Yeah, I think I need to. There
you
we go.
Okay.
All right.
Now I'm Rambi, the rhino, and now he is also skewed. Rambi isn't supposed to be able to get to the other parts of this level. Oh, I'm not very skewed actually. I hope I can still flip this. I might need to like sort of lag my way through.
I don't think B's gonna help. You just have to run at it and hope.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just like run at it and hope it works because the skew is not that good.
Yeah, if you need to reset, I can do mine. It's
Dang.
hard. That one's a very hard skew to get perfectly, and you have to be skewed enough that.
Yeah, I think the
detection
beaver
doesn't
just
work.
didn't hit me
Yeah,
at the right.
you want to try it again? I'll do mine.
You just tried doing the skew again, you mean?
Yeah. I'll just
Yeah,
go with mine.
it'll take a bit of time, but
Yeah.
So-
All right.
It won't take that
so what
long.
I'm
So
doing.
Cfox is at the spider now.
Yep. This spider's meant to only be killed by Tiny. I've already gotten the golden banana. We think this is actually an Easter egg by Rare.
It sort of is.
It sort of is, but we thought about it more today. What happens usually when you do this fight with Tiny, there's like 5 phases.
And
He
then it-
shrinks, and then you shoot him, and something happens. But when you do it with DK, he does so much damage that you can kill him early. So something happens, but it's much, much bigger.
Yeah, like
because the
normal.
spider stays big.
Like normally the spider shrinks at the end, like Goma did last night at the Twilight Princess run, and you had to kill it. But it just stays big and dies, so it does what it's supposed to do, but big.
Come on, Beaver.
This only happens when you already have the banana.
There you
Okay,
go. Good speed.
Beaver, please. Beaver, please. I need you. Is he gonna see me?
You have to get close enough
Getting
to see
skew
him.
on enemies sucks
Yeah,
sometimes.
because when you're in this state, the enemies won't recognize that you're even there. So sometimes they won't. So you have to like get them to see you and then start changing your angle.
Yeah, and it takes a long time to change your angle
Alright.
to the fully skewed position. He should hit me here.
All right. So what happens here is you kind of kill, and
I know if I move, he's gonna hit me as soon as I try to move.
a
Okay.
nice gigantic explosion by killing the spider. We have no idea why. He just kind of blows up.
Okay, okay. Please, Beaver.
You might have to.
He was walking right past this
Yeah.
specific spot a minute ago. How are you?
Why?
I've never seen him
You have to swim
like
a little
ignore
bit.
me this much.
Wait. Wait.
I know I'm in his area.
Yeah.
Come on. What are you doing?
All right. You're gonna have to swim a little bit and then look up quickly.
Please. No. Oh my God, this is marathon luck right here.
All right. This will be the last thing. There you go. Look
No,
up. Look up.
I
Aw.
can't. You can't look up that fast. I wanted to show a Rambi trick, but
Yeah.
since that's not work, I'll just show one more thing without Rambi. There is one other trick I can show in this level without Rambi. And the ultra lag is actually extremely useful for getting it. Basically, if anybody remembers the Diddy minecart section of this level, it's pretty much should be impossible to get there with any other Kong. Although with the help of ultra lag and moon kicks, we can combine this and see if we can get DK into the minecart area. It's actually a really hard trick, so I hope this goes well.
That's good.
Why? Oh my God.
Oh, wait.
I even clipped inside it. If it just clipped me the other direction, that would have worked. I thought that was going to work.
You just do the
I'll give it one
kick.
more try. If I don't get it, that's too bad.
All right. Blanky's going to play a quick song for you guys. Blanky has been reading the dubstep lately, so we're going to try to play his song right here. Nope, missed it. Oh. Wow.
Oh my god. This is like... Right on the gate, right on the gate. Come on.
That, yeah.
Come on, there we go.
This is a frame perfect trick. I'm trying to play the instrument as I hit the water and something amazing happens.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
Come on, DK.
There you go.
You got it?
No. So DK is supposed to be in a minecart at some point, just not this one. So DK is very...
Diddy normally is able to jump and like poke his arms left and right. All DK can do is oh nice. I love that clip.
Nice. Wub, wub, wub.
I'm so glad you got that trick. And DK is just bobbing up and down. It's funny, you actually just need to move the control stick left or right and it'll just bob. You can't jump with him. You just like bobbing up and down the minecart. That's pretty much it.
All right. Yeah, that's it. All right, real quick shout-outs to Bring Rush. Mano Cheese found a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, Mano Cheese is a great glitch finder.
He got me into this game.
And current runners like Tudos, Xcord, who found intro story glitch,
and Mooncake.
Glitch, and Mooncake.
Yeah.
And Master Hand of Melee.
And Master Hand of Melee. And a quick shout out to my girlfriend. I know she's watching. She's being very patient with me and wanted to make sure I said something and thanked her.
Okay.
So thank you, babe.
All right.
Well, shout-outs to Cfox and Znernicus for a great show. Stay tuned, everybody, 'cause next up is Donkey Kong Country with New Age Retro Hippie. We'll get that set up for you shortly here. In the meantime, let's read off a couple donations. We got $50 from Matthew Jones. Here's to a great start to the DK block. Keep it up, guys. $10 from an anonymous donor says, way to shatter DK64, guys. Pretty sure someone over at Rare is crying right now after seeing that game broken so thoroughly. Keep it up and go fast.
That's all right. Alright guys, serious. If you most people that don't really count, this is the way it is. So if we're reflective of Garrison and new fans are here, we gotta have no hard feelings. Sorry. I gotta represent.
And while we're getting situated here, let's take a moment to remind